It's princely to give. Numbers chapter 7, verse 1. On the day that Moses had finished setting up the tabernacle and had anointed it and sanctified it with all its furniture and the altar with all its vessels and had anointed and sanctified them, the princes of Israel, the heads of their fathers' houses, offered. These were the princes of the tribes. These are they who were over those who were counted. Comment. The Hebrew word behind prince is nasi, which could be translated numerous ways, but it just means person of elevated status. Yahweh himself appointed the 12 princes 5 chapters ago. Each is the chief officer of his tribe. They recently directed the tribe-by-tribe count of the men able to go to war. Speaking of the princes, verse 3, and they brought their offering before Yahweh, 6 covered wagons and 12 oxen, a wagon for every 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they presented them before the tabernacle. Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, accept these from them, that they may be used in doing the service of the tent of meeting, and you shall give them to the Levites, to every man according to his service. Moses took the wagons and the oxen, and gave them to the Levites. He gave 2 wagons and 4 oxen to the sons of Gershon, according to their service. And he gave 4 wagons and 8 oxen to the sons of Merari, according to their service, under the direction of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. But to the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonged to them. They carried it on their shoulders. Comment. The princes offered 6 wagons, and at Yahweh's order Moses gave them to the Levites for transporting the tabernacle. Verse 7, Moses gave 2 of the wagons to the Gershonites. They'll use them for transporting the flexible components of the tabernacle and court that have been assigned to them, the linens and skins which are sewn together into massively large sheets. Verse 8, Moses gave the other 4 wagons to the Merarites, twice as many, because they're going to be transporting the solid items that are assigned to them, including the 165 foundation sockets for the boards and pillars. 100 of them are silver and weigh about 70 pounds each. The other 65 are brass of unknown weight. But those wagons will come in handy. Just the silver will be 7,000 pounds. The Kohathites won't get any wagons because they're going to carry the furniture by hand. Verse 10, the princes gave offerings for the dedication of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes gave their offerings before the altar. Yahweh said to Moses, they shall offer their offering each prince on his day for the dedication of the altar. He who offered his offering the first day was Nahshon the son of Amminadab of the tribe of Judah, and his offering was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil for a meal offering, 1 golden ladle of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 head of cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Nahshon the son of Amminadab. Comment. Over a span of 12 days, each of the 12 princes will have a day to bring his offerings. Nahshon brought a silver platter, a silver bowl, a golden ladle, meal offerings, and 21 animals. Verse 18, on the second day, Nethanel the son of Zuar, the prince of Issachar, gave his offering. He offered for his offering. Comment. Nethanel's offering is exactly word for word the same as Nahshon's. In fact, all of the 12 princes' offerings are word for word the same. So for the first time, we're going to skip some verses, but just the parts repeated word for word. Picking up with the part that differs, middle of verse 23. This was the offering of Nethanel the son of Zuar. On the third day, Eliab the son of Helon, prince of the children of Zebulun, gave his offering. Comment again, the offering is word for word the same as Nahshon's, so we skip to the middle of verse 29. This was the offering of Eliab the son of Helon. On the fourth day, Elazur the son of Shedeur, the prince of the children of Reuben, gave his offering. Comment skipping now to the middle of verse 35. This was the offering of Elazur the son of Shedeur. On the fifth day, Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai, prince of the children of Simeon, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 41. This was the offering of Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai. On the 6th day, Eliasaph the son of Duel, prince of the children of Gad, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 47. This was the offering of Eliasaph the son of Duel. On the 7th day, Elishama the son of Abihud, prince of the children of Ephraim, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 53. This was the offering of Elishama the son of Ammihud. On the 8th day, Gamaliel the son of Pedazur, prince of the children of Manasseh, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 59. This was the offering of Gamaliel the son of Pedazur. On the 9th day, Abidan the son of Gideoni, prince of the children of Benjamin, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 65. This was the offering of Abidan the son of Gideoni. On the 10th day, Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai, prince of the children of Dan, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 71. This was the offering of Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. On the 11th day, Pagiel the son of Achran, the prince of the children of Asher, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 77. This was the offering of Pagiel the son of Achran. On the 12th day, Ahira the son of Enan, prince of the children of Naphtali, gave his offering. Comment skipping to the middle of verse 83. This was the offering of Ahira the son of Enan. Comment. Now why did Yahweh have Moses record all that in repetitive fashion? I think the point is that Yahweh remembers. If you've ever written thank you cards for a large wedding, some of your words might have been repeated, but you needed to recognize each person. Yahweh recognizes us. He knows each name, whether it be Nahshon or Elishama or whatever your name is. He invited us to the party, and he remembers what we brought with us. Acts 10:4, Peter told Cornelius, quote, "Your prayers and your gifts to the needy have gone up for a memorial before God," end quote. It will never be forgotten. You'll probably forget most of the things you do for the Lord, but at some point, He will happily remind you. As if that weren't enough recognition for these 12 men, now a summary as we go to verse 84. This was the dedication of the altar on the day when it was anointed by the princes of Israel. 12 silver platters, 12 silver bowls, 12 golden ladles, each silver platter weighing 130 shekels, and each bowl 70. All the silver of the vessels 2,400 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. The 12 golden ladles full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece, after the shekel of the sanctuary. All the gold of the ladles weighed 120 shekels. All the cattle for the burnt offering, 12 bulls, the rams 12, the male lambs a year old 12, and their meal offering, and the male goats for a sin offering 12. And all the cattle for the sacrifice of peace offerings, 24 bulls, the rams 60, the male goats 60, the male lambs a year old 60. This was the dedication of the altar after it was anointed. Comment. When they first set up the altar, it took 7 days to atone for it and sanctify it before they could use it in earnest, Exodus 29:37. On day 8, they made some atoning sacrifices for Aaron and for all Israel at Yahweh's direction, Leviticus chapter 9. After that is when they probably started this 12-day series of sacrifices. It seems that these were the first offerings that Yahweh didn't specifically command. From the wagon to the oxen to the various gifts and sacrifices given on the 12 days, it seems all of it was voluntary and that the idea originated with the 12 men. Therefore, I think Yahweh wanted everyone to know that He took note of it. Thus, all the individual recognition, and by extension, everyone will have individual recognition for what He does. It's a wonder that the King of the universe would personally take note of what we give Him. Now coming up, here's one verse at the end of the chapter, which is a fulfillment of Exodus 25, verse 22. Yahweh told Moses at that time with respect to the mercy seat, quote, "There I will meet with you," end quote. Well, what about that promise? Verse 89. When Moses went into the tent of meeting to speak with Yahweh, he heard His voice speaking to him from above the mercy seat that was on the ark of the testimony, from between the two cherubim, and He spoke to him. Comment, Exodus 33, verse 9, when Moses was using the makeshift tent of meeting outside the camp, he used to go into the tent, and Yahweh habitually descended on the tent in the pillar of cloud and spoke to him from the cloud. Now Yahweh is speaking to Moses from above the mercy seat, from between the two cherubim in the new tabernacle, just as he said he would. That's the chapter. Numbers 8 is next at landofhavilah.net. Numbers 8.